Why, hello. Welcome to our finale of Demon Creek, our Urban Shadows actual play. We have had an amazing story so far, full of drama and twists and turns and mouths. And it is time to bring it to a close. I'm super excited. We're all super excited. It's going to be an awesome episode. But before we get into all of that, let's do some introductions, starting with John.
Shit, fuck. Hello, I am John and or Ryamasa. I use he, they pronouns, and I play Zeke, the Sworn, also he, they pronouns. Got it to a fucking science.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, I'm next. Hey, everybody. I am Samm. That's Samm with two M's. I use she, they pronouns personally, but today I play Issa, the vamp, who uses she, her pronouns.
Hey everybody, I am Viditya. I use he, him pronouns, and I've been playing Lakshmi, who uses she, her pronouns and is the tainted.
Hello, I'm Petti. I use she, her pronouns. I play Krewtan, who uses she, her pronouns as well, and uses the veteran playbook.
Everyone, I'm CJ, enemy of your state of happiness. I play Mel, uses the wolf, uses she, her pronouns. And they, them sometimes. I use they, them. Yeah, there we go. Figured it out this time.
And I'm Eli. I use they, them pronouns. I am your MC for this final episode. That means I play the city, the NPCs, and the chaos. Speaking of chaos, we have a few Twitch commands that are available for your use. If you type !Creekcast, you will get all of our Twitter handles. Go follow us. We post amazing content and sometimes just random things. Can't hold me accountable for that. Also, if you type !Creek tip, you will get our Pally link that allows you to tip all of us and the people who work on this show behind the scenes. If you give us money and if we reach the next $100 goal, I have to give more chaos. And all of y'all know from the last finale that I did on Friends for Roll Dice, my finale chaoses are something else. So definitely throw that money in that tip jar to show how much you appreciate the work. If you can. If you can't, it's all good. Just enjoy the show. And I think with that, we're ready to get into this last episode. Now, when we left off, the crack within Sanguine had opened, and from it you saw this hairy and scaly at the same time arm come up, and you see this creature begin to emerge, this sort of mixture between maybe Bigfoot and maybe the Loch Ness monster. It has this humongous neck that begins to climb out and look at all of you with this face of many eyes and many teeth as it just stares at all of you.
I remember what I was going to say last week, and this is not in character, this is Alesha, but I now am convinced it can't be somebody black behind this because black don't crack.
Yes. 10 out of 10. Amazing.
That's
You're welcome. Go back to the thing trying to kill us.
No.
That's a very important distinction to make. That's important.
You see this creature staring at all of you, and it continues to climb out on all fours with this large hulking body and this maybe like 6 foot long neck that just sort of weaves around the room and scans all of you, but doesn't seem interested in any of you. Yes.
Is this sexy monster my sister? Can I do a check?
I won't have you roll. This is not your sister.
Okay, cool. That's all I've got, besties.
Okay,
I don't know what you
CJ, baby, we just started.
What do you want from me? I heard hairy and scaly, and I said, like, there was
You said sister?
Like
No. That's
the problem.
There's a few.
No.
There's
Because the monsters, because as CJ, I can objectively say that the monster is hot. As Mel, I can say this is my sister. We are different. We exist.
Gotcha.
so mid sentence you changed who you're talking about.
I'm not changing the sentence. I said what I said.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Like, I
You
don't
did.
know. You know what? Stand in it. I love that for you.
It looks around and then the head shoots up to the roof.
What's up there?
You don't see anything, but Mel, you know that your sister's up there.
Can I run?
You can run, yes.
Yeah.
Give me a blood roll real quick. See how fast you can get up there versus this creature.
This episode will be crying on me crying, not like tears, but like whining. Oh, that's not bad. 12.
Okay. You're able to get up there with. You see that this creature doesn't move very fast, but every step shakes the building around it. You're able to get up to the top of the building, and you just see Polly drop a body on the roof, and you know that body to be
please.
Lucas,
A ghost?
the ghost.
How-
Ghost body.
you know
It's
what?
Thud, though.
That, mm.
And you just see Polly like sort of pulsing with this red energy. And she looks over at you.
Hey, Sid. You look like you're about to eat the world. How you doing? How would we rank ourselves on a consciousness scale? You all there? Is it you or the sandwich?
I am perfectly myself.
See, now when you say it in a neutral tone like that, it really makes me think you're not. But I'm gonna trust you. Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm blindly trust. There's one thing about me. Anyway, I think something's coming to eat you. Or be besties. I'm really unsure. But I just feel like I should warn you. Because if you can't feel the vibrations, and I think as the thing stomps, there's something downstairs, and I don't know if it's gonna be too kind to my friends. So maybe we should do something about that. I don't know. Like where's your head at? Sib?
She rushes in your direction.
Oh God. Oh no.
And just grabs you by the arm.
Mm.
And both of you blink out off of the roof.
Oh.
And back into the main area.
Like downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was this a good idea? I think this thing is after you. What is going on? You all just I'm here. Hi.
Isa?
Did the big hairy scaly monster step foot into my haven?
Oh my fucking
Yes.
God. I'm so sick of this fucking
So
ability.
tired.
I'm so sick of this fucking
This
ability.
monster
anymore.
owes me money.
Oh no. See, because I was just gonna do like what if you weren't here? Like, what if I cashed in my debt and told you to get the fuck out?
You could do that.
Good.
How do you try to convey this
Back
to
to the
this?
abyss sexy.
Don't go into a vampire's house. Folks at home.
Don't do it.
Mm-mm.
Don't do it. Let's see. I think I do like in Queen of the Damned when Akasha shows up to the concert and just obliterates everything in sight. It's like this graceful like rising up from the center of the stage, and it's like, wow, this looks like it's a great part of the show until she snaps somebody's neck. I think I kind of just glide over in front of the monster. And I'm just like, there's no room for you here, especially not in my fucking house. You can be gone.
I think you watch as it gets very close to your face, sort of looking around your entire body, analyzing you a bit.
I mean, if you're gonna look, you should buy me dinner first.
Nope. It says something in a deep, guttural language that you can't really understand, and begins to walk out until Polly appears.
Polly shows up.
God fucking damn it, Polly.
Damn.
You watch as the head snaps back. And the smile and the teeth just get larger and larger. Polly, all of you now seeing her radiating this red energy, the pulsing gets faster. And just without even flinching, without even saying a word, she sort of just holds up her hand. And you watch as this beast disintegrates.
That's pretty fucking hot, Polly. Like, technically, you're my half sibling, but like, that was.
I'm sorry, did Polly just one shot the creature?
Yeah.
I don't have time for this.
I'm sorry, did you just one shot that thing, Polly? That thing was kind of terrifying. What did hello? Anybody else see this?
Oh no,
you're rational.
I saw it. Zeke, you're rational. Quite as it's kept, Zeke is kind of like the babysitter. It's like the responsible adult that just wrangles all the unruly toddlers.
Zeke just, I think, from the door where they've been standing since you ran out the door and then teleported back in, is just like, well, either you're rational or we're both irrational. So take your pick.
I can't. I don't like. See, the first one makes me sound very competent. The second one scares me. And I would ask Krewtan and Lakshmi, but one is tired, and the other scares me sometimes. So take your pick at who's who.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
So like everybody just gonna look.
And everyone just kind of goes awkwardly quiet in the
I
face
feel
of
like
this integrated monster.
I think Lakshmi actually is like scared of Polly. Like, is genuinely like, okay, the biggest threat just got taken out, and now I think Lakshmi's like, there's a bigger threat now. Like, God knows what's going on over here, you know?
Yeah.
There's always a bigger fish, and it's like,
Is there still the crack in the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Do you think I could really quickly like figure out Polly and see what's changed? I mean, a lot, but you know, might not be great. I don't have a great mind. Oh, they roll pretty well. That is a 7.
Okay. So you get, I think you get 1 at base, but you get another one because technically. So the rule is if you're in the same circle as someone, you automatically get a question on them.
Yeah.
Polly currently is in all circles.
Oh, good.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So you get 2 questions.
I get 2 questions. Perfect. I really want to know who's pulling your character strings. I feel like it's herself, but that might give a little bit of insight into maybe motivation, I think.
There's a familiarity in the like sort of power that you're seeing in Polly right now, both in general and very specific to your situation as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There are two people currently pulling Polly strings. That one would be a demon that you... Give me put a face to a name with Wild real quick.
Ooh. Wild is a 1. That's a 6. So.
Okay. And you probably don't know this person, but you know that there's another demon involved.
Cool.
But you also know that your boss is involved somehow.
Cool.
Like, not just the situation where they came to you and said, go get Polly on our side, but somehow they are deeply involved in this and orchestrating this situation.
Okay. And my second question, I think, is what's your character hoping to get from... can I just kind of generally gesture to this old man?
Yeah. I think Polly just says to you, there are people I need to go handle at the moment. And you sort of get a list in your head of 3 individuals. Actually 4. Ulysses, Clementine, Sheriff Wesley.
Okay.
And sorry, there's one more person that I just forgot the name of. Those in a 4th name that I will tell you in a minute.
Just a reminder.
Delayed prophecy.
Because the sheriff was protecting her or like holding her hostage or something, right? There was
the sheriff, it seemed like, was trying to reverse what was happening.
That's what it was. Okay.
Somehow.
Is the 4th that person that hired me or tried to hire me? There we go. Yeah.
Brenda.
Yeah.
Brenda.
Oh, Brenda.
Oh, Brenda. Rest in peace.
What was the group's consensus about the sheriff?
Let me go back in my notes.
Do we
I
think if I remember, Zeke just bullied the sheriff, and we all just kind of let that happen.
Yeah.
Incompetence with a side of daddy issues, I think, was what I said.
That
was
it was so. I think
like
we just let it happen.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a hard set. I think it was more of like, hey, they got a job that none of us want to do, so keep on trucking, bestie.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the only one I can't remember if we weren't just overtly like, I don't care what happens to this person.
Damn.
That's right. I am fucking his wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
That's right.
And isn't the sheriff fucking Zeke's sib brother? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So it's just messy all around.
Yep.
Cool. I think Mel goes, hey, I think the general consensus is that you can take care of whoever you want anytime you want right now. I don't any particular reason. Last time I checked, do I know the list? I don't think I know the list. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Like,
like you just hear what they say.
Yeah, you can take care of anyone you want.
Hold up. Even Lakshmi's like, yeah, but there's a lot of uprooting that you're about to try and do, and I feel like it's maybe I think it's more of a an interdimensional conflict that you might just be erupting right now.
You know? Who crossed you, Sib? I think Mel is just like really just stepping on eggshells right now. Like,
Big sweat, just big
does
sweat.
like does not.
But you're a
want this
werewolf,
to
so you're just
explode.
panting.
It's like,
Oh, boy.
now
Oh my
Mel's
God.
normal right now.
Okay.
We killed Jeb without breaking a sweat.
Jeb deserved it though.
Jeb did deserve
They're
it.
dead.
Bitch
Jeb
ass.
died and didn't learn the lesson the first time.
No,
so,
literally,
That's
like
true.
Jeb, bestie, babe, you
Character
came
growth,
back
buddy,
just to
learn
get
about it.
murked a second time by the Demon Creek Killers.
Jeez.
What?
Yeah,
I think- Yeah, go
Would
ahead.
no, Mel's just like, yeah, who fucking crossed you?
I
Sweat
think
dripping.
she repeats the same list this time.
Yeah,
out
that's
loud.
fine. Cool, great.
Guys,
Oh,
so,
go ahead.
Can you seal a hole in the ground? Is that part of your quest to off a couple of people? Does that be swell? Or are you gonna make that bigger? I'm just curious which way the wind's blowing at this point.
You see her once again put up her hand in the direction of the crack in the ground.
Mm-mm.
And then a look of confusion comes across their face. No, I cannot.
So you could control the crack before, but now you can't? Or
No, I have never controlled the crack. I assume whatever that creature just was came out of it, and I killed it.
okay. Now how's about a deal? You are clearly very powerful or whatever, and the people you were talking, I feel like we could probably off the people on your list if you can like hop in the hole and deal with whatever possibly demonic, I don't know, kind of deal is. Or if you want backup, we can do that too. But I feel like crack's a little more of a problem personally.
My business has nothing to do with that crack. So if it's all the same to you, maybe you can handle the crack and I'll handle my business.
It is, in fact, not all the same to me. That's why I brought this up in the first place. just so we're clear.
Well, maybe you should get a contractor of some type to handle it.
Didn't you don't you have a contract going on, Polly?
Yeah.
Set. Oh, is that why you trying to kill people? Like, was you given like some mystical knowledge or something? Like, ever resolved about that?
They
Actually, I mean, Lakshmi could be like, who are you working for? Like, to even push that.
your boss and Raina. If the rest of you now want to roll, put a face to a name with Wild.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hold
I have
on.
wild. I hope I have wild. That's like
Oh no.
I probably don't.
not
I
me.
ignore that.
Do I? I think wild is
Yeah.
like my thing.
Ooh, okay.
Come on. Damn.
Dang. Oh wait. Oh yeah. No. Damn.
Good.
It's just a flat 7. I mean, that's
Okay.
all right. That works.
You get some information.
How
the
many
rest of y'all?
bad things happen if you roll under a 6?
Do you owe them
It depends. Either you don't know them or you owe them. I'm gonna say for this person, like this person is, you'll understand in a second. You're either not gonna know this person or you're going to know who they are.
Okay. Yeah. I have it. I got it. 9.
I also got a 9.
Okay. So Krewtan, I'm gonna say you don't know who this person is. But Zeke. Zeke, Issa, and Mel. All of you vaguely remember the name Raina from sort of maybe older scary stories you would hear as a child. Raina was sort of the boogeyman type deal that parents would talk to their children about to like get them to not like go out at night and like stay, basically like be good, or this creature will come for you. But what you know, being supernatural beings, is that Reyna is actually a demon. Reyna doesn't do much on the material now because basically Reyna got exiled maybe 50 to 60 years back. Not for anything that happened in Demon Creek, but there was a deal that just went ass sideways, all of it, in another town that basically resulted in that town disappearing from the face of the map. And as punishment for how bad it went, Reyna was told, you're not allowed to make deals with people anymore, like on the material. Specifically, you're not allowed to approach people about these things.
Damn.
Oh, but people can approach.
Yes.
I look at fucking Lakshmi.
Other people can
Immediately.
approach by in proxy. Yeah. Okay.
I immediately look at Lakshmi.
Yeah.
I just say, what the fuck?
Lakshmi,
She's not even supposed to.
this was
She's
not
not
a part
even-
of the deal.
Yeah, never fucking is Lakshmi. That's literally the whole thing. That's the whole thing with making deals with, you know what?
How did she get here?
I quit. Sam's not doing the rest of the show. This is where I leave. It was so fun, everybody.
Oh
I have to
Yeah,
go.
it's been wonderful talking it off.
Oh, we draw the line at. Okay, that's where we draw the line. Okay.
Oh my god.
Good.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god.
That was perfect. Oh my god.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Just walks away, comes back. See,
Oh,
you need a new fucking job.
So, quick question.
Yes.
So when I roll Foot of Face name, I get to ask an additional question.
Yeah, hit me up.
Yeah. Who among the people in town that I know that isn't Lakshmi's other demon friend, would be the person most likely to have any sort of contact with Reyna of the people in the town that I know?
Here we go.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Probably the supposed to be dead partner of Polly,
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Rowan.
Okay.
Throwing it back a few episodes, I think
Flashback.
Zeke and Lakshmi know this.
Mhm.
Rowan faked his death,
Right.
and that's what started all of this.
Great.
But you know that Rowan is like in hiding in town.
Okay.
Zeke, I'm gonna say that you know that Rowan is actually hiding at Heyday.
Of course. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Fuck, how big is
Second
Heyday?
question. Would the warping of the world around this crack in the floor perhaps make this place count as, I don't know, a place of power?
I mean, yeah, it was a place
I
of
live
power
there.
as like Isa's sanctum. So
Yes, but specifically the way it's been changed. Because I would
Sure.
like to, at that point, in that case, I would like to roll study a place of power and see what the fuck is going on with this crack in the goddamn ground.
okay, yeah.
Very nice.
This is going to be with
Mind,
Wild
because
once
I
again.
ignore your
Yeah.
rules.
Wow.
You
It's
have no
like that.
power here, God.
Because of my one specific ability that lets me use mine for half this nonsense. All right. Okay, yeah, in that case, that's a 10.
Okay. On a 10. I never have players roll this move, so I have to look it up every time.
Super fair.
Okay. On a 10 plus, your insight reveals much about the circle's politics and schemes. Ask the MC a question about the circle and take one forward on acting on the answer. So you want to ask about the crack.
Yeah.
You've been hearing all of this conversation surrounding Polly and surrounding like the end of the world and how the universe is demanding a sense of balance in this. This crack and the creature that came out of it was supposed to be what deemed that balance rendered.
Oh.
But Polly, obviously, maybe it was because when it started, Polly was at a certain level, and then Polly killed Luke upstairs. So Polly was a lot more powerful than what they sent through. But I think you've heard, like, every story of this that you've heard. If one mouth isn't big enough, another mouth has to be made.
There's always a bigger fish rule. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, great. So that thing is going to keep spitting out nasties to try and kill Polly. Great. Lovely. Awesome.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
full of hate.
this.
All right. Okay, so what Zeke, while I guess while Krewtan is specifically being like, anyway, so this crack in the ground, big problem? Question mark. Zeke is, I think, just going to be like, all right, look, y'all, here's the thing, right? Like, I'm all about people getting their comeuppance. I really don't care about that one way or the other. But Polly, the longer you spend in whatever it is you've got going on over there, the more bad stuff is going to keep coming out of this hole in the ground. Like, that first thing was just the first attempt, and it will keep going until you're dead or it's eaten the world, I guess. I don't know how big cosmic retribution gets. That's not really my fucking wheelhouse. But that's what's going on. So I'm all about you getting your shit done, but after that, can we talk about maybe letting go of some of the shit you got going on to perhaps reduce the size of the apocalyptic ground hole?
Will you stand in my way to get what's owed to me?
You're going after people in the club I protect, then yeah, I kind of have to put up an effort, but like, I'm not gonna, if they're not in Heyday, I don't give a fuck.
Then bring them here. If you want this to end in such a timely manner, then you can help me accomplish my goals.
See that's not necessarily bad proposition. Can we? You want to spring all of them, or like just the ones that like all of them, or like you want to spring like the one that Zeke doesn't want you to fuck up the club, or
I mean, if any of them are in the space that you don't want fucked up, then maybe bring them my way.
Oh, see, that's mighty amenable. Okay. Anybody against that? I mean, I know we already got Sanguine with a big hole in it, but this sounds.
So I agree with that. So just so we're clear, you stay here. We bring your hit list to you. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Ooh, I love a hunt.
Yeah, that ain't bad actually.
Do you have anything of theirs? Like whoever you're looking for? Is there something in particular you have of them on you?
You watch as they just slowly lift up their hand and 4 coins appear just revolving around them. They grab them out of the air and just toss them in your direction. You see on these coins the faces of these individuals.
What the fuck?
Those of you with supernatural like smell and all that stuff, you can tell that they're somehow bound to this. You can smell their hair, you can smell their typical scent.
Perfect.
Hate that you have this, but okay. Okay.
This actually could be really convenient. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, because we got a job to do.
Gotta
All
check.
right.
I
Have a job to do. That being the case, Krewtan will like motion to her apprentices to kind of like roll out this this map of the town, and is going to reach into her one of the saddlebags they have or whatever, and use the pack rat to mark some corruption.
Yeah.
To pull out gear needed to pull out as much corruption as needed to pull out gear situated to each person we're gonna have to deal with. So whether that's some iron for the Fae or whatever else, just pull out each and every one. And Krewtan's gonna start laying out an exact plan to deal with everybody. She's been in it for a while. She's had to deal with every circle over her time. She knows exactly what she's doing. And I'd also like, in addition to that, I'd also like to finally use my move, Best Laid Plans. Because we're playing to come get people.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Here's hoping that I roll.
Crazy when we're playing a game, right, with mechanics. It's wild.
Oh shit, dice. Yeah, that's a thing.
Wow, it's nuts.
It's wild.
That's 10. So on a 10, let's see, 7 to 9, whatever. Oh, I just have to. Okay, on 10 plus, hold 3. So for my holds 1 to 1, I can either add 1 to someone's roll. I can choose after they've rolled it. Dismiss all harm someone suffers from single effect, or ensure the crew have the exact gear they need on hand with my hold. So I will have 3 of them as we go to the table.
Awesome.
Super. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, I was gonna do something, but the hell I need to do anything for. You got it covered.
Krewtan stops.
I could just look
job
cute.
time. She's gonna actually do what she's supposed to do.
Krewtan stops
It's job
drinking, and
time.
everyone better get fucking ready.
Stop. Drop. Shut him down. Stop. Whoa.
Oh,
That's how
that's all
Krewtan rolls.
not Krewtan.
Yeah. Hey, I think we all look at like Sheriff Wesley's kit. It's like a knife, and it's like, hey, I don't think we even need that. Like,
No.
No, Sheriff Wesley's is just a note that says "catch these hands."
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Issa's writing her own special note that says "catch these fangs."
There we go.
Nice.
Claws.
It's just one sticky note with like 3 different catch these insert words like slowly stacking up underneath. Good.
The little flip book.
Awesome. Are we bullying Demon Creek today? This feels like objectively
to pay what you owe.
the worst option, but I'm here for it.
Honestly, I feel like we're bookending the story. Like it's just
Everyone fucked around. Now they're about to find out.
Yeah.
I love that we have no allegiance to any of these people. It's like, oh, you want us to get them? All right, cool. Yeah, like I guess that's fine.
I mean, our allegiance is divine. Lakshmi is absolutely like very nervous about this too. Like we are clearly but I guess like she's also the only one. No, she said it out loud. Never mind. It's like you're working with demons and bad people, so it's like, yeah, I guess we're helping your agenda, but whose agenda is it really? In the end,
agenda is it really?
I mean, when we get a chance, I think Lakshmi does want to talk to all of you. Like when we leave, and hey,
So by the way,
hey, how you feel about this? Let's get him back.
I'm totally cool. Like we should get rid of these people because they're clearly.
It's like
bad
I would like
us
to
and
get. I would like to have
else.
2 of them. Definitely, I'd like Polly to take care of at least 2 of them.
You're gonna do work around. If we bring all of them here, then Paul will take care of all of them. Why would you do work you don't have to?
I mean, like, I'm not one.
Apocalypses are tiring. Trust me.
So true, Bestie. I wasn't.
So.
Yeah.
I didn't actually think about that, but you're right. This is utterly exhausting. If I can just go grab something and then like do like a DoorDash run and just drop it off.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
uber quick, like really fast.
Literally, just a lift. I'd also like to mark corruption To activate True Hunter. So I'm gonna sniff the hell out of Sheriff Wesley's coin.
God damn.
And I can track him anywhere. He cannot escape me. I know where he is at all times.
This poor man.
Anyone gonna tell Polly about the fucking partner? Or are we just gonna let that go?
I don't know about that.
I'm looking at YouTube.
Lakshmi, something I want does because maybe I just forgot this. Do Zeke and I know that both of us know about?
Yes, because it happened at the handshake thing.
At the handshake, yes. Cool.
I just happen to know. I think the only difference is I happen to know they're hiding in Heyday, and Zeke's not saying shit because that's going to start a problem.
I think then I'm going to whisper to you. I'm going to be like, "Hey, Zeke, should we find while they're dealing with the targets? Should we find, or do you know where we can find Road? Maybe this can help us." At least with some answers.
I think Zeke will kind of non-committally shrug and goes, I mean, if we run into them on the way, but because Zeke's plan is he's going to Heyday, they're gonna find them anyway, so it's I'm on my way there. You can come with me if you want, but that's if we run into them, which we will, because I know where they are.
All right. Okay. Geez, Lakshmi, it's obvious to everybody. Lakshmi is just kind of very anxiously going around okay, all right, so there's things to do and stuff happening. I think you just she's just I think I'm gonna get fired for doing any of this. I think I might be getting fired. This feels wrong.
I think Zeke is just I mean, you need a new job anyway, so
you should decidedly get out of your line of work, otherwise you will probably perish.
For the record, above the table, this is what your boss wants to happen.
This is what my boss wants. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that feels worse.
I feel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, then I think I'll change the fiction. Then it's not that I'm getting fired. I think she's just as nervous, same energy. Just oh my god. I think I might be getting a promotion.
Equal hate for both of these things.
Yes. Oh,
yes.
no.
Yes.
Oh,
God. Does your boss want this? Anyway, who cares about the reasoning?
Oh, God.
I'm going to go beat Brenda's ass. I would like to roll Bloodhound.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Give me that roll.
Wait, I think I have a... What?
You were tracking Sheriff Wesley, correct, Issa?
Correct.
You know that his scent is coming from the direction of Heyday, actually.
Of course.
Zeke?
I'm gonna shining roll reroll.
The shooting star.
That one.
No.
Shining roll reroll.
It took me
move?
Right. I was like, we've been playing for a second. I ain't hear you roll this one yet. What? Did you take an advancement and not tell us?
Got a 10.
Okay.
Great. I wonder where
you
they
know
are.
That Brenda's
don't say Heyday.
Oh,
do you want me to say Heyday?
I would offer that as an option out loud.
But now I kind of want it. Now I think it's funny if everyone's in the same fucking place.
It's I got it, and then everyone just starts running in the same direction.
Oh no!
It's you're always we're all trying to say bye. Hey, y'all.
Right.
So
I'll see you guys later.
Oh.
Why are you following?
We
have work to do.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. But I think it's funnier this way.
It is hilarious, actually. I love it so much.
We're all all right. And I was I get a whiff. Issa's I got this. And we both,
and dip off, and then next thing just show up at the same spot. It's like old Scooby-Doo where they all branch out and then meet back together. It's
I will tell y'all right now, above the table, they are all for having a meeting at Heyday.
Of course
Oh,
they are.
that's so.
Oh,
That's
a
fire.
meeting.
That's so.
Where
much
else would you go when you need a place where no one will bother you? Fucking god, fucking shit.
We all walk. It's like, oh, Zeke, why are they all here?
Mel, I know that you are, in spite of your best attempts to portray otherwise, you are in fact not stupid. So I would like you to really quickly imagine why 4 people being hunted by something would be at a place that is proclaimed neutral. And while you do that, Zeke stops talking and goes inside.
And interesting. I should have rephrased that. What the fuck are we about to do since your job is the neutral ground and Polly
Gone.
I was gonna say you're talking to them as they're walking,
Yep.
just their back.
I think Mel just needs something right now, but is never gonna get it.
What you need, bestie?
Oh, the sheriff owes me a debt. Cool. Continue.
Yeah.
Brenda also
well,
owes me a debt.
I owe Brenda a debt, so if we could kill her, that'd be great.
but her
wow.
calling nothing.
Oh wow! All right.
You all head into Heyday.
Yeah.
But you notice that the scent isn't coming from like the main room. You think it's coming from probably out back somewhere.
Oh, we just could have went around. All right.
You could have, yeah.
All right. Goes
Direct
out,
line, whatever.
goes around. Yeah.
Right.
You go around and you see gathered up Brenda, Clementine, Ulysses, Sheriff Wesley, and Rowan.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Kicks open the door. What the fuck?
Well, that solves that problem.
I think with that we're gonna take a quick little break.
Oh, good.
Great.
No.
As you contemplate what the fuck you're gonna do here.
We could just let Polly go ape shit. That's all I'm saying.
Honestly-
Are they out back of Heyday? Is that what's going
Yeah.
on? Oh, cool. Well, I fucking my.
Well, they're
I'm
outside.
fine.
So
Yeah, they're outside. Fucking
What do
right.
we walk
It's-
in, walk out.
Yep.
Polly.
God bless. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick little break, and then come back and wrap the story up with some violence, probably.
Yeah.
Good.
Violence.
I'll stretch and all that stuff, but we'll be back soon. as we talk about unethical non-monogamy.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh my lord. We're back.
Oh,
Thanks to
God.
everyone who's tipped so far. We are 60 away from our next goal, and I have something very special that happens if
Oh,
that
no.
happens. So like,
Oh my
if
god.
you want to just slide $60 in there,
To the
Well
left.
done.
I don't know I've
Oh, wait,
ever
no,
been
slide
like,
to the right.
don't give me money. Like ever.
Please.
This is I think this is the first time I've been like, money? No, thank you.
I'll take our
Slide to
Momo
the
and
right.
stuff.
yeah. So you all walk in on this meeting. They're sort of talking in hushed tones, and then you see Ulysses sort of straighten up and just turn towards all of you.
I just in my mind hear guitar riff music. Da, da, da. Hey, folks. And I think Mel kind of like shakes off a lot of the nervousness. What are we meeting about?
It's a private matter.
Great, wonderful. I gave you one chance. I'm wolfing out.
That was a chance.
Whoa.
What?
I asked you one
Um,
question, and all I asked for was a little bit of transparency, and we're
That was
clearly
it.
getting none of that. Like, oh boy.
All of these people know
Jesus.
for a fact. All of these people know for a fact that we have literally been running around, messing around with poly bullshit. We come in here ominously, kick over the door, and it's like, it's a private meeting. I'm beating your ass. Stop playing with me.
Listen,
Find
Rowan
somebody to
might
play
not
with.
know.
Oh, it's
okay?
Rowan.
So-
Rowan says it.
No.
I was
No,
No,
Rowan
that
doesn't
was
say that.
Ulysses.
Ulysses
No, no.
does.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
but
Ulysses
kick
can't.
Ulysses
all these
ass,
people, and
yeah.
I'm like, Rowan's right there. He might not know shit.
So,
Yeah, well,
Ulysses 100%
Kick
knows what we're
Ulysses'
here
ass.
for.
Yeah, I'll deal with Rowan. I'll be nice to
I-
Rowan. You deal with the rest of that shit.
Oh, cause see, what I was gonna do
Oh.
was as soon as I saw Mel start to wolf out, I'm like,
Oh yeah.
yes, and detract my fangs
Yeah.
and
Oh,
just
yeah.
pounce. And I want to grab Rowan. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, you have
You
no
don't.
idea.
I have
Just
no
elimination
idea
Blue.
who this is.
No.
I'm going to just run and jump, and then just kind of like hold him in a full Nelson.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
fine.
yeah, nobody's getting away. Yeah, nobody's getting
I
away.
feel like, yeah.
No. As long as they're not like
Everybody
dead
grab
or
one.
bleeding.
Unless
like,
you,
that's fine.
yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
grab
Oh
one.
God!
and
I
just
see what
rip
you-
the head off, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh
"Whoa,
God! I
hold
see
on."
what you've done for others. Please, what about me?
Okay, so let's assign who's going for who real quick.
Oh.
So, Issa, you're going for Rowan.
Mhm.
Mel, you're going for Ulysses.
Yeah.
There are three of the rest of you. Who are you aiming at?
Oh my
God.
All right. There's Clementine, Brenda, and fucking
Sheriff Wesley?
Krewtan wants Brenda,
Wesley, right?
Clementine.
Brenda.
I forgot names.
I mean, Krewtan can't directly do it because
Right.
some sort of deal. However, sniper rifles are a thing. So we're
Uh-huh.
gonna,
Wow. Okay, that's the
Or
Yeah.
actually, that might not be period appropriate. What's the closest?
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
it's a rifle.
shotgun.
Rifle.
I mean,
rifles
a
are
rifle,
things.
yeah.
Rifles
Yeah.
are things. Yeah.
There
Well,
there
there
are
you
some distant shots, and the harder they fall. So
Yeah.
So
There
true.
we go. Perfect. So
The first marksman was in Civil War. So yeah,
I think
that checks
Krewtan
out.
was at the gear and then sent like probably Little Ewan
Mhm.
over to do it. It's just kind of like
Uh,
I can't directly do it, but that's what apprentices are for.
Did you- Okay.
Mhm.
Did you
Let's
just
go.
intend to make a Fate Zero reference? Because holy shit.
What? Fate Zero? I've never seen Karitsuguemiya before in my life.
And just
Good.
you
Thank
can't
you.
get
Just
away.
confirming a hunch. Thank you very much. We're good. Oh.
I'm
God.
kiosk. What are you talking about?
What the devil?
Oh, good. Thank you. That makes my little weeb heart really happy. Okay. So who's left? So Clementine is being covered by a rifle.
Yes. Left is
and-
Wesley and Brenda.
Damn.
Cool.
I wanted Brenda. I should've killed Brenda.
You should have gone for Brenda.
Go for the head.
All right. I think Z just goes, Lakshmi, take the weird one, and then just like draw like double barrels directly towards Wesley. Like, I know you. Don't fuck around with me right now.
Yeah. I think like Lakshmi like almost sighs relief. Like you kind of just like, oh god, this poor guy. Like has no beef with the sheriff. So I was like, I'll take care of Brenda. I don't want to be the one to deal with that whole situation.
What are you doing with Brenda specifically?
I suppose I'll go demon form and then maybe try and also restrain.
Okay.
Just so it feels like we've got questions to ask. So we're
Sounds
just
good.
trying to get the upper hand.
Okay. So, from everyone who is like physically going at someone, including Krewtan, you getting Lil Yuen to do this, I want turn to violence rolls.
Can I let it out?
Baby.
You can let it out as well. That works too.
Okay. Cool.
If you have an appropriate let it out, that works too.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Zeke, you're just trying to get Wesley to like basically
Yep.
give me an not intimidation. This isn't D&D. What am I talking about?
Yeah, get that shit out of here. I didn't sign up for that.
Oh man. Persuade an NPC.
All right.
That's a 13 for Issa.
I
Jesus
got a 10
Christ.
for letting it out.
Jesus.
It's the one thing I'm good
Persuade
at.
NPC rolls with
Heart.
Heart. Oh no.
I will argue that you can roll with blood since this is a like very violent threat.
No, rolling heart is
violence.
funnier.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I gave you
Oh.
that. So-
Nice. Nice.
Failed this, didn't you?
Nice. Oh yeah. One.
No.
Big eyes and a minus
Wait,
one, baby.
What? Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
You want to use one of those magical rerolls that you
Fuck
have?
no, this is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Why?
Well,
We're
you
trying
won't
to
take it. Go
win.
ahead, take it.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
All right, you know what? It's fine.
You know what?
It's
I
fine.
appreciate you. I appreciate you being like, you know what? Chaos instead. I appreciate that.
Look, we talked about telenovelas. I like weird.
That is fair. I feel like Zeke has to put up with Krewtan a lot, though. So one of my holds is going to go towards preventing all harm from Zeke for whatever the single attack is going to be.
Crush it. Let's go.
All right. Fair.
Perfect.
2 left.
And then what were the rules for Krewtan and also Lakshmi?
I forgot to do mine. Sorry. There's two. There's two. This was what's the move again? Turn to violence. Or was it-
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Turn to violence, right? So that's
Oh, it was let it out if I have something.
Yeah.
that would be a 6.
No, I'll do turn to violence. Why not?
Okay. All right.
That's an 11.
That's fine.
Okay.
I like it.
It was a majority success.
Cool.
However, we're not grading on a majority. So
We don't grade on a curve here.
we don't grade on a curve
No
here.
curve.
Not in
Damn
Demon
it.
Creek.
I'm gonna fail.
Oh,
So I think Mel, Issa, Lakshmi, you all set out to do what you want to do exactly. I want you to go ahead and describe what you do to subdue these people.
So I got a little question.
Yeah.
About my book. So my eternal hunger move says
Yeah.
that I can feed for human blood, flesh, or emotions.
oh.
So what I want to do is I kind of blink over to where Ronan is, put him at a half Nelson, and it looks like I'm smelling him, but I'm really like feeding off of his emotions. And I'll roll again if you would like me to.
Mhm.
Because what I want to do is learn a secret about my prey.
Ooh.
Hit up that roll. Mel, while that's happening.
Yeah. So I think Mel, as like kind of being in the element again, just kind of jumps to what is their name? Ulysses. Honestly, getting back at them a little bit and just like kind of grabs the neck and just pins them to the ground.
Yeah, you saw Ulysses was about to like try to do a spell, but you shut off the vocal cords immediately.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's hot, Mel.
So true. I think the bell even says like, you know why we're here.
That's cool. That's hot.
Lakshmi.
All the flaming crown erupts. All my like radiant, kind of demonic radiant arms burst out, and then I think they just pin Brenda to the ground. Like it's like intense and just like I'm kind of just standing there almost because I don't have to use my normal arms as I'm just like, and I have my shotgun, so I think I just have a shotgun at
God bless.
her head with like all the other arms just kind of pinning her. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Very
not
nice,
going
very
anywhere.
nice.
She was reaching for that same necklace that Mel, you saw her use earlier to escape. But one of the hands actually grabs the necklace and is able to like keep it away from being used.
Ooh. What the fuck is this?
What was your feeding roll?
An 8.
What's the partial on that one?
I can choose 2 from the list.
Okay.
So I will learn a secret about my prey and then take a +1 forward.
You check one thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm
I don't
looking
like
at the
how
one
you
that you
said
didn't
it.
choose. Cool. Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you your secret in one moment as we resolve these two. Krewtan, I think you see the bullet go. You hear the rifle go off, and you see it just miss. You sort of see it like blow Clementine's hair to the side a bit, and she sort of just looks at you and smiles. Make a keep your cool roll real quick.
Fine, it'll be fine. Will be better because keep your cool. Yes, that'll be better for me. It's fine.
Yep.
We're good. Fine. Cool. 8. Wait. No, sorry.
Did you use your shooting star?
Nope, sure didn't. Eight.
Damn.
Okay,
Hate when that happens.
It's okay.
Fate's
It's okay.
suspended.
It's still a partial, so like we're good. I want you to choose who is going to take this damage.
Out of hoops like me?
Any of your allies, including Lil Ewan.
Oh man, I know what I'm gonna do, and it's so brief thing with the apprentices. I modeled them after the New Day with wrestling, so it'd be very appropriate if Little E, I changed him for Biggie, took the damage since he unfortunately had the neck injury. That would be unfortunately very appropriate. So it'll be Little E taking it.
You hear in the distance the sound of a gun just like clatter to the ground.
Yikes.
And nothing else beyond that. Zeke, you watch as the sheriff like sort of makes eye contact with you and tries to disarm you. Give me a keep your cool roll.
You got this. I believe in you.
Flat 10.
Perfect. he sort of tries to get you off balance, but you are faster and you're able to keep the gun pointed at him. Do you fire?
So above the table, since damage is a little funky in this
Yeah.
game, if I shoot him, is he gonna die?
No, not immediately.
Oh yeah, then I shoot him.
Cool, awesome. Where do you shoot him?
I think I'm gonna shoot like is he like trying? He's going for my hand. Is he like just like barehanded trying to get the gun out of my hand?
Yes.
Okay, actually, no, I don't shoot him.
You don't shoot him.
Yeah, I am gonna hurt him though, if that's okay.
Yes.
Cool. So I think what happens is Wesley goes for the gun and Zeke pivots. The gun and more importantly, sort of ducks down, puts gun on the ground, slides it back, draws the blade out from under his coat for the first time, and aims at the hamstring. Just like, we aren't moving today, bud.
Oh,
So much worse.
I mean, for real.
Yeah.
Roll with blood.
This thing said people for real.
That's turn to violence, right? Cool. I will instead mark corruption to take a 12+.
Let's
Well,
go.
Well,
Yeah, it's pretty corrupt.
Hey, Infernal
Yeah.
Affairs, the move. I got you today.
it might as well have been one of those scenes where the person just like unsheaths and resheaths.
Oh my
because
god.
The
Good.
quickness at which
Nice.
Zeke just maneuvers around Sheriff Wesley is absolutely insane. And you sort of just see Sheriff Wesley like crumble and like grabbing the hamstrings and like not able to do anything.
God damn, this shit
Yeah.
hurt. How could you do this? I'm Sheriff Wesley now. Fuck.
Eli
I didn't even
just like
see
kind
you
of
move.
Eli like takes the blade, wipes the back and the sleeve, just goes, I fucking warned you. I told you not to move.
Oh my god.
That shit is so funny.
We were rooting for you, man. Just
Is
get your head
everyone-
down, please.
No. Is everyone incapacitated? Or at least
Clementine is still
Clementine is being a smug
chilling.
shit.
Clementine get fucked.
Get bent.
Yeah, do they do anything? They're just kind of enjoying the show.
Clementine begins to do something.
God.
Real quick, I'm going to resolve the secret first, though. Because it all plays together. It's one large dance. You start taking in that emotion. And you also get essentially the same vision that Lakshmi and Zeke got earlier of
Oh shit.
Rowan faking his own death, making a deal with Lakshmi's boss. But you get some context.
I'm listening.
This isn't about any of these people. It isn't about revenge. It isn't about anything that Polly thinks it is. What these demons actually want is what comes after. If Polly commits this violence and becomes the being that all of this is going to cause her to become, at a certain point, the universe can't keep up. And this was all explained to Rowan in a meeting that Rowan had with Reyna a long time ago, before the fake death, before all of this. At a certain point, when the universe tries to keep up with the situation, one of two things happens. Either the world and the universe die, essentially. They have to create a mouth big enough to consume all of it, because that's the only way. They have to start over. Or the universe cracks. And when that crack happens, all of the balance between the circles and between the supernaturals just goes out of whack. Magic runs freely. You know that magic as it is can be channeled and can be used or to a caster's liking. But when the dam breaks, every magic will continue to just do what it wants. It doesn't care how you cast. It doesn't care what you are. Magic is just going to go, cause chaos, and create a world in which it can be what it wants. So the options are, and the way that the options are, the universe dies or the dam breaks. These demons are pushing for the dam to break.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You all watch as you grab these four individuals, and Clementine sort of just looks at you, Krewtan. Oh, you thought it was going to be easy to just step in on the plan, didn't you? And Clementine starts to cast something, and you sort of see this green energy reaching out towards all five of you. And just before it touches you, and you can sort of smell this sickly smell coming off of it, whatever this is, it's about to be real nasty in your direction, but it just stops. Clementine has a very confused look on her face and looks up above all of you, behind you, and has a very gaunt look on her face.
Just let it be Polly. For once,
Please.
let it be Polly. For once, let it be Polly.
Do you turn around and look?
Yeah.
I'm just,
I turn around and look with full Nelson in my arms too. Like we're both
Yeah, I
turning
just
in
kind
that
of.
direction.
You see Polly
Oh, thank God.
floating. This red energy that was sort of just pulsing before is just radiating off of her. You see sort of the hair floating behind, and she just has this. The eyes are like sunlight, extremely bright, and just staring down on all of you until the eyes meet Rowan.
We're working on it, Sid.
The eyes dull back. She floats down to the ground. What's going on?
I let him go. Well, from what it looks like, these motherfuckers over here want the world to just snap, I guess, in a way. So it's like all the bad shit that's happening, you can absorbing all of this stuff. One of two things can happen. Either one, the world dies and everything on it. And then on the other half, that balance between the supernatural and the mortal becomes thinner and thinner until it is no longer there. And then there is no balance, only unadulterated chaos. And they would like the latter. Because if you just let the world break all by itself, then who is there for y'all to make deals with? For y'all to be worshipped or something like that. But yeah, so whatever y'all want to do, I would rather, I'm not a fan of either, but I mean, if you had to pick or choose, multiple choice, A or B.
So they're just using Polly.
Essentially.
Word. I'm punching Ulysses in the face, like, because I know that they can't stop me.
He just takes it. Yeah.
Ulysses upset me like 4 episodes ago. This is
The same person you were flirting with? Okay.
Yeah. It touched me. It was weird. I saw magic roses happen. Mel doesn't understand it, but knows that, like, if you're not going to tell me, I'm going to beat your ass. Like,
Polly's eyes haven't left Rowan.
Wait, you said I got the same vision of that before too.
Yes. So you know who this is to Polly.
Yeah. I push him towards her. Why did you lie to her?
Rowan speaks up. I didn't know that it was going to get this. I'm sorry. They told me that I could come back afterwards and that they just needed you to believe. And you see Polly sort of just do this, and Rowan starts reaching for his throat and is like choking.
yeah.
Issa kind of looks at him and is just like, I'm getting really fucking sick and tired of everyone coming around here making major decisions and then feigning ignorance as the reason to why you're being fucking moronic. Okay, do better. We're adults. A good majority of us have been around way too long for this bullshit. Start using your goddamn brains. The fuck is this? And I think Issa just pushes Rowan, like mushes the back of his head. Grow the fuck up.
He's getting choked out. He's dying. Like,
dying.
I just walk away.
I mean,
Oh my god.
yeah.
And should we say
Clarification question. That honestly doesn't even need clarification. So this like confirms that the sheriff also sucks. Like, oh, okay, cool. Everyone can get fucking canned here.
Duh.
There is one thing that Mel doesn't understand, and I think Mel will say this to Lakshmi. So we can all relatively, as fucking homie is getting choked out, so we can all see that most of these people here are lower than dirt. But Lakshmi, what's going on with what does your boss have to do with any of this? Are they like exes or something?
Oh, that's a good question. Unless I know off the top of my head, it feels like just like a power move, right? It's like a control thing.
Okay.
I technically could. I've been kind of waiting. I'm like, is this worth? I can technically summon my dark patron also to this if we want answers. Just bring them into
this clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Dark patron just comes in a snuggie.
More mess.
They're like in their nightgown, just
right in a snuggie and fuzzy slippers. Has a cup of chamomile tea and just a summon. Has his bonnet on. Like, what is happening?
What's going
Not
on
the
here?
bonnet.
Word. Is Rowan dead yet? Are we like morally just gonna
Rowan dead?
are we morally gonna let Polly have more trauma, or like should we
I
just
think
about
we need-
this?
I think Zeke is just gonna be like, look, I get it, but if you kill them, you are just doing the thing they want you to do. So,
Polly, what?
Polly,
how would you feel? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. You started first. Is what I meant.
Oh, because like, what if there was something that could like be done to enhance stamina, elongate life. So, you know, you can consistently either hunt or have answers, or just have a friend.
Zeke from the corner. Issa, are we talking about taking everything out and putting the vamp back in?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And like hand back down.
Mel still slamming his
Ulysses
head.
dead.
Oh my lord.
mean,
It's like it's a stress ball of punching. Just every time Mel hears something I don't like, bam.
She still hasn't taken her eyes off Rowan, and she sort of lifts the hand a bit, and you watch as Rowan's body just continues to. He's still like sort of grabbing at his neck and lifts off the ground.
Oh lord.
This is pretty hot. I don't know if I want to stop this.
Like, what do you want?
Quick
No.
question. Rowan was human, wizard? I can't remember.
Human,
Oh, just
very human. Yeah.
really.
And
has
the
a-
problem is if Polly does all the violence that's supposed to do.
Yes, if Polly kills all of these people, yes.
If
Wait, what
Polly
happens if
kills
Polly kills
all
all
of
these
these people, it's a problem.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm
Yeah.
with you. I
I'm
got you.
following. I'm following.
Wait,
Yeah.
so it's a bad thing if Polly kills these
It's
people?
Polly
Yeah,
kills
it's
everyone.
Polly
It's a
kills
problem.
Polly
It's
kills
Polly.
Oh, yeah, I want to kill Ulysses. Can I do that? Is that something that I can do? That's
Yeah.
like one less off the chopping block.
Polly.
Eli's like,
It is-
why is that the solution?
It's called a controlled burn, okay? Like
Exactly. Exactly.
I
We just, like,
understand demonic contracts. There's loopholes that you gotta kind of,
you really gotta pick apart.
I
Yeah,
would like to-
Polly.
We don't have to be good people. We just have to make sure the world doesn't end.
That part.
Do
I'm
you-
like,
Polly, are you sure you want to bring about the apocalypse for like messy revenge? You know.
remember
Why
what
do
I
you call
said
him
about the
Polly messy?
outcome.
Sorry.
I
Don't be
think-
controlled by greater forces.
Says the person with a patron?
No,
A demonic patron?
It,
They're,
it takes one to know
they're
one.
talking from experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't sell.
I
your soul to-
imagine- I imagine Lakshmi still in her demon form.
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
like,
like 100%.
it is just like, now what happens when
What
you
hap-
make deals?
Lakshmi's one of Lakshmi's arms. This happens.
This right
happens,
here.
yeah.
And like all the other arms start pointing. This.
Word.
Good.
Not worth it.
Polly is still making eye contact with Rowan in this moment. He just says, "I would have broken and killed the entire world for you." And you watch as Polly just waves a hand. Rowan goes flying into Heyday. And Polly just puts it down.
So like, are you sure that you don't want to do that? Because I can't. Do
I
you
think
want
you-
answers? Or
You
do you
finally see a
feel
break in this, like a crack in the facade. Polly's been very like stoic, even faced, even toned the whole time. You saw some like sort of silent tears coming from Polly after she sort of dismissed about killed Rowan.
Yep.
And she just says, I don't want any of this. I don't want this.
okay? So
Nell, that's on you.
Yeah,
you
I got it.
can't-
No good.
Yeah, you can't do this. You know that, right? Doing this brings about everything that they want. I know you're better than that.
very good assumptions about me. I still
Listen.
agree to all of this.
Yeah, Polly, how about we give you the opportunity to actually choose for yourself this time?
Boom.
Do you want this? And Zeke just kind of casually forgetting there's a sword in his hand, just kind of all over gestures around the room.
Whoa! Careful where you're.
See, Zeke, without looking, you'd get out of the way. You're fine. And then, or do you want to reset the clock and find your own way from here on out?
I'm sorry.
Good, thank
I
you.
was gonna
Thank
say,
you for
see Mel
the
just
dramatic reenactment.
throwing
Thank
Loki
you.
from side to side in the back. Oh, perfect.
Give me a blood roll real quick, Mel. See how quickly you kill this man.
Good.
Damn, I want to
I
help
want them
out.
Dead.
Look, is he fucking like? If Ulysses is dead, we've solved a fifth of this problem.
Corpse.
Like,
There's no way that human is still alive.
11.
Fucking dead.
God.
Mel has turned that entire skull into mush at this point.
Yeah.
Just
So Ulysses is he dead? Like, what's going on?
I'll leave him close. We'd finish it later, but he died.
All right, cool. Zeke will be like, will look back, hearing the thuds and the thumps of a body hitting everywhere, and then just be like, okay, well, I guess your sibling took that particular choice out, but like, I mean, we can still talk about the rest of it.
I think Polly just looks at all of you and just says, I don't want to do this. I don't want to hurt these. She says these people, but she's not gesturing towards any of you or any of these folk. She gestures toward behind her at Heyday.
All right, now comes the fucking hard part. And I'd like to try and figure out the situation to see what the way that we can use Mel's blood to try and reverse this, because that was the thing that we talked about.
I was going to guess. I was going to stab
That's
myself.
why I am doing
You're
this.
going to stab yourself?
I was going to
Just
stab
like-
myself with my claws and then stab
Goddamn.
Polly with my
Yup.
claws.
That is why I'm doing this instead.
Roll me a mind roll real quick.
Sounds good. That is my best job. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. 10.
Gotcha. I think you gather from just the situation as a whole, and you gather that more physical blood just continues to perpetuate what is wanted by these demons.
Okay.
And you think about it, you think on the scroll that you received, you think about the conversation that you had with the faces of Heyday and everything that you've seen so far. Mel doesn't need to physically bleed. The scroll was more speaking of a connection.
Oh, good. It's the power of love and friendship.
And friendship.
Hell yes. This is a shonen anime. I was right. So I think Zeke just says, look, all right. Mel, could you,
Brenda next.
Mel, could you put Ulysses down for like 2 seconds?
Ulysses is already down. Brenda's next. I'm beating Brenda's
all right.
ass.
All right, could you? Jesus.
Who's got
Mel-
Brenda?
Mel, could you put? Mel just stalking over Lakshmi, just punching. Mel, could you? Mel, I need you for like 2 seconds. Could you
Stop.
calm down for like 2 seconds?
I stopped punching. I stopped using my emotional support punching bags.
Good.
His face is bloodied. Yeah, what's up?
crying.
Cool. All right. So Mel is technically sibling. Issa is also technically sibling, right? Because
I think it's because I think
Right?
it's me.
There's
mostly.
blood shared.
Yeah, it's blood shared in both. Okay, it's like, all right, you two, come here.
I walk over, big
right.
wolf.
Look,
I'm like, good job.
Yeah, that was impressive. Look, okay.
What's up?
So Polly, this is all right. We're gonna get real hokey here. Polly's sort of the prophecy thing that revolves around this shit.
Mm-hmm.
If we continue to go the route that everyone else has of infusing Polly with more people's blood and causing more of fucking spontaneous change, I guess, we're just gonna keep accelerating the problem. Polly needs connection, people who understand how to work with the powers they have, control them, and subvert them. And that would be you, Mel points at Mel, you, Issa, and also you, and points at Lakshmi. I'm not leaving you out of this shit, but I'll like hold her.
Lakshmi's just like sitting over in the corner, like, oh, me? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And like
God.
I assume between the other 5 to 12 people who are probably sitting at Heyday's bar and or in an upper room at the moment, that we could probably get the rest of it under control, but they need help to work this through. Can you offer that?
I'm not sure so what is that what do I have to do exactly? Like, do I just continue talking to her as a friend and
look, I don't.
do I have to
I don't
bite her?
I
I don't
think-
fucking
No,
know.
don't do that. None of that. Be
Well, I don't want
be
to.
supportive and helpful. How much more explanation do I have to give?
I think before you're even done, I think before you even say be supportive, I think because how big is Polly right now? Like are they like big old werewolf 6 types of different? Yeah, like are they as big as me basically?
They're smaller than you in this moment because
Okay.
I really toned everything down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Big
I
hug
think-
o'clock, Mel.
No, yeah, I think Mel just gives Polly a big hug, and says, I know what it's like to not feel like you have a choice. I mean, look at me. I turned 18 and became this. But what we do after confusing and intense circumstances is really what matters. And I guess with every good transformation, you just gotta let go and unwind. And I think that Mel is like lets go of their wolf form and becomes smaller.
I think at that, Issa, one doesn't really believe in physical contact outside of sex and feeding, but I just kind of grab both of their hands and like wrap them into mine. I know it's a little cold, and I just look Polly directly in their eyes, and I'm just like, while I chose this, I asked Winston for this. I do get how it can be difficult to manage when you don't have people around that understand. So, if you have any questions, you're always free. Once we fix the fucking crack in the floor at Sanguine, you're always, welcome here whenever you need a good time. You want to hang out. You want to party. You need to feed. I'm here. Not on me, but like I can help you out. We got you.
everyone who is actively saying words to Polly right now, I would like a heart roll.
Oh no.
Oh, cool. My second best stat.
Fuck, my
I've
worst.
never used that. I just oh god.
That's my best stat.
Could crew check on little E first before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck is hard. I'm literally so bad at that.
Lily is okay. You sort of see that there is like a sort of that same sickly green energy that you saw inching towards you is in his leg. It seems to be fading a bit, but he's like in a bit of pain over it. Like it seems like he's going to heal, but it just like it fucking hurt.
Okay, all right. Krewtan probably just help him and tell them, and she will talk to Polly.
Yeah.
And then the roll was it just straight up heart, or was it?
Yeah, heart, just heart.
Okay.
I got a 9. I rolled a fucking 10, but I have a -1.
I'm gonna use another hold and then make yours a 10.
Oh, dip.
Let's go.
Coming in clutch.
Oh, and I have a +1 going forward, so that actually makes it a 9.
Yo, awesome.
Nice. I also rolled a 9, but then I have a -1, so I have an 8.
I rolled snake eyes and then I re-rolled it. I used the shooting.
You also have 9. I will go ahead and use the last hold, so you both have 10.
Let's
And
go.
Krewtan has a
Good.
7.
Thank you, Krewtan.
Lakshmi is in the back going like demons. You know?
Am I right?
Am I right?
Am I
Lock me in
Can't
the
live
back. Like
without
we do
them.
have,
Can't live
we have a
without them.
union.
We
It's
have
like
a
get you
so-
union
it's
membership.
well
We've been
timed.
trying to get a union start, like, oh no, we do have a union start. We have a
Ordinarily, it would be
union.
the worst thing to say, but it's like actually kind of funny.
It's
Yeah.
actually very
Lakshmi's like, I'll get you in contact with our shop steward. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. It's all good.
Don't you worry. This is
God.
their support. Their support
Yeah.
for what's happening.
You all watch as Polly is still crying, but the tears turn black as they just drip off of her face onto the ground and amass into this large shadow that just shoots off. And the camera follows it for a bit as it goes through Heyday, through the middle of town, into Sanguine. And as it ends up at the edge of this crack, we watch as this energy just envelops it in the crack, and the crack is sealed, and the shadow is gone. Polly no longer radiating this energy, no longer. You sort of, everyone who touched Polly noticed that she was very cold to the touch, sort of get some of that life back in her. She just looks at all of you.
How you feeling?
I think it's gone. There's this really heavy, really. When Rowan died, there was a hole, and it felt like at a certain point that hole became filled with that energy, and then it just was being overfilled. The hole is back, but it doesn't hurt anymore. Thank you.
Anytime.
Not blowing up the world.
I have a really funny thing.
Say it.
Do it.
I think Mel with them, pulls out a machete and says, "Welcome to Demon Creek," and then I'm gonna go stab fucking Brenda.
Yes. Oh my god.
You do this, Brenda, not expecting anything. Immediate.
Fucking
Just
eats it.
bodied. Eats it.
Good.
And that's the last frame that we see.
I am crying
Amazing.
at all of this happening. And then
Fucking
like
hell.
Rowan is like in the middle of rubble and his body looks like when when fucking Peter fell down the stairs.
Oh my god.
It's just limbs are all backwards in
Wonderful.
rubble. And we're all having this beautiful, lovely
Good.
friend moment. And
Thank you for
off in the
being a
background,
friend.
in the blur.
Thank
in
you
the
for being a friend.
Oh my god.
This is the
Welcome to
wildest
Demon
episode of
Creek.
Golden
fucking
Girls I've
roll.
ever
Yeah.
seen.
We get
This-
freeze frames and everything.
This whole show was in tribute to Betty White.
Everyone just fist pumps in the air and on freeze frame at the end.
Brenda's
Credits
dead,
start rolling.
like,
Good.
Ulysses.
Amazing. Yeah,
Oh.
that's Demon Creek. Thank you all for coming and watching our absolutely wild series. We're gonna go around and do some outros in reverse order of when we started. So that means we're starting with CJ.
Hi everyone. I don't remember what my intro was last time, so you're lucky. I'm CJ, or Scholastic Dragon on the internet. I barely sleep sometimes, but if you think I'm interesting, funny, cool, hot, sexy, special, and spectacular, all of those things, you can't just think one. You can catch me in numerous places. Next month, on October 17th, I have an actual play coming out where I play Monster of the Week with Black people. It's called Wolful Revelry, and I just make my players sad. If you're like, I don't want to see CJ make people sad, then you can watch me still make people sad on Strix U with the lovely Sam. It's not much better than that. I clearly have an archetype. And I think that's really about all I've got. That's about. Oh, and if you're like, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to see CJ make me sad at all, you can watch me on Blurred of Mouth, and you can find us on Twitter at Blurred of Mouth Pod, BLERDMOUFTHPOD. I don't even know if I spelled it right. That's okay. You'll find it. And I make games. Passing it to, I think it goes to Petti. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet. Sorry, I was just trying to make it. Grab my links in order. So yes, I'm Petti. Also, call Petti Energy over on Twitch. I typically stream Sunday evenings, but I can't this evening because I have to go to a different city today. For a little bit. You can find me, all my links are there, but sometime this fall, I will be back as a cast member over at the Hollow Flames podcast. You can follow that at Hollow Flames Pod, all one word. And I gotta ask, because I didn't ask at the time, because I don't want to mess up the flow. When, John, when you said, I told you not to move with the quick sword slash, was that a reference to Hunter x Hunter Nobunaga, or am I reaching? Yes! Yes, I knew it! All right. Next person.
Oh, hey everybody. I've been Viditya, and I will continue to be him, hopefully into the future. Thank you all for watching. I really enjoyed playing Lakshmi and hanging out with all these wonderful people. You can find me online at Viditya Valetti, basically everywhere. I'm a game designer, streamer, consultant, all that fun stuff. The one thing I would want to pitch for the anime game is I have my game Bloodbeam Badlands, which is a very similar vibe to this show, which is what I really love. Except instead of the past, it's the post-apocalyptic future, which I feel like Demon Creek is just canon, is a head canon in the Bloodbeam Badlands world. I'll find a way to drop references to it. I have some updates coming out. Yeah, it's currently on sale for Bimpok Vamp Day. So if you wanted to pick it up at a discounted price, it's gunslinging vampires in a post-apocalypse where the sun never sets. So play vampires in the worst conditions, doing the coolest things. I love it a lot. And yeah,
Pretty sick.
this is where I am.
Hey everyone, I am Sam. That's Sam with two M's. You can follow me on Twitter at Lust for Life. X, Lust has two T's, Life has two E's with an X on the end. You can follow me there to see all the other things that I have and announcements I have of stuff coming up. I do have some things coming up later on within the next couple of weeks and next month that haven't necessarily been completely announced yet, so I can't say much about those, but really excited. You follow me on Twitter, you'll find out as soon as I'm able to say something. But once again, I have loved every second of playing at this table. Thank you, everyone, for being amazing. You beautiful, masterful genius, you. I had such a blast. It was such an honor. I played Issa, our vampire. I love vampires quite a bit. So any chance I get a chance to play them, I'm going to. And you can catch me on every other Wednesday with the beautiful, beautiful CJ on Black Girl Mage's channel and Strix U, playing everyone's favorite druid. And Fridays, yeah, not this past Friday, I think the next Friday. You can catch me on Infinite Monkey Tales, playing masks, and just a whole bunch of other good stuff. Trying to be a tabletop bot out here. So holla at your kid.
And that brings it to me. Hello, I am John or Rymasa RY0MASA on Twitter. Actually, this week is a week of finales for me. So Gunmetal Blues wrapped on Thursday, Demon Creek wraps today. Starting in October, though, you'll get to see me as one of the Empire pilots on Star Wars Dogfight, which is a Star Wars game running on a Table Goths channel where there's two squads, one in the Alliance, one in the Empire, and at the end, we're gonna clash. So pick your favorites, vote for your best, see who comes out alive at the end. Also, casting is open currently right now for Dark Age Guiding Light, which is my Destiny 2 Dark Ages campaign. So check that shit out. It's the pinned tweet on my Twitter. You can't fucking miss it. We've got a really, really great team. I'm going to be dropping more details about that this week. So I'm really fucking excited for y'all to be able to try out. Worst that can happen is you continue on with your life as usual. Best thing that happens, you get to work with a really fucking good team. So, just saying.
Awesome. I'm gonna roll through some shout outs real quick. All my players, y'all did amazing. And I'm so happy that all of you were able to join for this game. You all gave such great energy in every scene, and I'm so happy that I got to work with all of you. So thank you for being here. Another shout out to Momo, our producer, who has worked with us and made sure that we were good and set and ready every time, and just been very great to work with. If you have a chance to work with Momo, I do highly recommend it. Another shout out to Friends Who Roll Dice for letting us host this on their channel. Definitely pay attention to everything else Friends Who Roll Dice is doing, because they have some great content out there, like Camp Carnage and like Print Weaver's Tale and Mine and the Martyr. All amazing shows and more amazing things to come. And then, yeah, thank you to everyone who came and viewed. Thank you to everyone who watched any bit of this, any clip, any all of it. And everyone who retweeted all the promo tweets that we were constantly doing. You're amazing, and you help all of us so much. Real quick, going back to the players in Momo, go follow their Twitters right now. Follow them right the fuck now. Retweet their pin tweets right the fuck now. All that stuff. Make sure you're giving them all the support that they deserve. They deserve all of it. And yeah.
You too.
And now it comes
you
to me.
Too. You too.
I'm Eli.
Follow them.
You can find me on Twitter at Reliable Elliot, where I post about nonsense most of the time, but sometimes good ideas. This whole show was a good tweet idea, so I have them sometimes. It's proven. But yeah, I am a professional GM. I run games over on Start Playing Games for private games. I also run games on streams like this one. I also play on streams like this one, and also every other Wednesday you can find me at Alter Echo Archives, where I play Idris, a cleric who has had about enough of the entire Strahd campaign and has been in it for 5 minutes. So it's great. Um, yeah, you can find me there. You can find me doing all those things. I have something coming up maybe very soon. Maybe I'm going to be reaching out to people kind of soon. We'll talk about it later. Maybe just pay attention to my Twitter. But yeah, this has been Demon Creek. So glad that we were able to get this story out to all of you. It was amazing, and I'm so excited for everything that comes after for all of us. So with that, all of you have a great rest of your Sunday. Please stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, and have a good day.